number 2 of the tournament here for Spring Hoops tournament for bballshootout.com. This is the Stackmaster reporting from the Joseph St. Lawrence Recreation Center in Newburgh, New York. The clash today, the 4 o'clock game, which is getting started approximately 37 minutes late, between the New Jersey Thunder and the Newburgh, New York Panthers. Stay tuned for 16 minutes of basketball action as the New Jersey Thunder look to go 2-0 in the tournament after defeating the Castle Knights from New York City yesterday by a score of 80-71. The game will begin shortly, so enjoy the action here on the Thunder Television Network. The Thunder take the court clad in their blue uniforms, with number 11, Nate Ellenwood, number 10, Jack Clevenger, number 1, Brandon Hood, number 42, John Crown set to tip it off, and number 35, Michael Chapman. As the rock-solid squad, the Thunder's 6 o'clock opponent, play on the adjacent court versus yesterday's opponent, the Castle Knights. Right now, rock-solid with 1:10 to go in a half, has a 25-14 lead over the Castle Knights. Number 20, one of the premier players for the Castle Knights, is on the bench with a knee injury at present. But we get ready for the start of this game as Coach Matt Hemmer discusses the opening strategy with his squad. The Newburgh Panthers work out of the Newburgh, New York Boys and Girls Club. The Jersey City Boys and Girls Club in New Jersey is a top-notch program, and one wonders if the quality of the Newburgh, New York Boys and Girls Club, the Newburgh Panthers, matches that quality and intensity. We shall soon find out. So stay tuned for the start of the game as we await here on the Thunder Television Network. A day late and $1 short as we miss the opening tip, which goes to Newburgh Panthers. The Panthers have a rebound off the miss. There's a block by Ellenwood. Ball goes out of bounds off of the Panthers. Check that, off of the Thunder. As for the second tournament in a row, the Thunder play a team called the Panthers. The Panthers clad in red. They lost a 1-point decision yesterday to Rock Solid from Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, the first game of the tournament. Rebound by Brandon Hood. Thunder have it. No score. 15:23 on the clock. Crown with the ball. Gets it into Chapman, right in front of yours truly. And Chapman drains it from three-point land for the opening points of the game. Thunder lead 3-0. Panthers have the ball. Good ball movement by the Panthers. 1 minute elapsed. 3-pointers off the mark. Offensive rebound blocked by Ellenwood. Ellenwood with his second block has Chapman out on the run, and Chapman lays it in. Ladies and gentlemen, the score: Michael Chapman 5, the Panthers nothing. 14:46 on the clock. Rock Solid leads Castle Knights 28-17 entering the second half. There's a 3-pointer by the Panthers. Cuts the Thunder deficit to 5-3 with 14:22 on the clock. Ellenwood has a look from 3. Ellenwood was hot yesterday. That one is short. Panthers have it. They trail 5-3. There's a look from outside for the Panthers. And the Panthers are hot now from outside. And they take a 6-5 lead as they've canned 3-pointers on the last 2 possessions. Crown has it in the Hood. Hood finds an open Chapman. Chapman back to Crown. Crown, ball fake, back to Chapman. Cross court, Ellenwood with a look. Ellenwood drains it. Ellenwood and Chapman with 3-pointers, and the Thunder lead by 2 by a score of 8-6 with 13:48 on the clock. There's a turnaround jumper, 10-footers, no good. Ball goes out of bounds, last touched by the Panthers. Ellenwood will inbound the ball over to Crown. Crown has it. Over to Chapman. Chapman finds Clevenger in the corner. Clevenger, they call a foul as Clevenger attacked the basket. They got number 12 on the whistle, his first personal. In fact, the first personal foul for either team in the game. Clevenger to the line for 2 with 13:13 on the clock. First one is off the back of the rim, no good. Thunder with an 8-6 lead.
What do you need?
Second one is nothing but net for the Sheriff. Thunder lead by 3. Rock Solid leads Castle Knights 33-20 on the other court. Inside. That's a turnover on the Panthers. Thunder have it with 12:55 on the clock and a 3-point lead. Chapman set up to the left. Ellenwood down the right. Clevenger in the low post along the baseline. Chapman thought about going that way, but he kicks it back out to Brown. Over to Chapman. Chapman from 3, off the iron. Castle has it. Check that. The Panthers have it. Stolen back by Crown. Crown going out of bounds. Does everything he can to save it. And the Sheriff gets down and dirty like it's Groundhog Day all over again. And he takes the feed from Crown over to Chapman. Chapman banks it in off the rim. 2-pointer just inside the line. The Thunder lead 11-6 with 12:15 on the clock as number 11 bounces the ball hard off the court. 3-pointer by the Panthers, no good. Loose ball, Hood has it. Chapman crosses over, gets it over. Was intended for Crown. Number 11 read that pass, picked it off, but stepped out of bounds, and the Thunder will have it with 11:55 on the clock. Ellenwood with a head fake. No look to Clevenger. Clevenger goes up strong. Panthers got a piece of it. Clevenger tips it out from the ground. On his back, he tips the ball to Crown, and the Thunder get another possession. Crown tries to save it from going backcourt. Panthers have it. Crown will get whistled for his first personal foul. With 11.5 to go in the first half. The Panthers will shoot 2. They trail by 5. First free throw is money. As number 21, Anthony Signorelli, checks in for the Thunder. Clevenger off that beautiful play on his back, tipping the ball out to Crown, will take his seat, get a rest, a well-deserved rest. Second one is no good. Signorelli, who just checked in, grabs the rebound, gets it to Crown. Crown with the ball out on the perimeter. Gets the spacing with Chapman. They go cross-court to Ellenwood. Ellenwood from 3. Ellenwood, fresh off a 36-point performance yesterday, drains his second 3 of the game. And the Thunder lead by a touchdown, 14-7. No good. Ellenwood grabbed the rebound. The outlet pass was stripped, but the Panthers subsequently throw it out of bounds. 10:46 on the clock. Eric Schutte, number 3, shock and awe, check into the game with Andrew Shankalapour, the Randolph connection. Shankalapour wearing number 31 for the Thunder. They swing it through Shankalapour back to Ellenwood, and Ellenwood has 9 points from downtown. And the Thunder with a 10-point lead, 17-7. Thunder set up in a 2-3 zone. 10:21 on the clock. Ellenwood tipped it away. Crown came up with it over to Schutte. Schutte to Shank. The Randolph connection delivers! 19-7 in a timeout by the Newburgh Panthers as the Thunder are pumped early in the game. We go to a timeout. We take a break here on the Thunder Television Network, a subsidiary of Stack Monster Productions. Panthers have it. They trail by 12, 19-7. Thunder hot from behind the arc. Ellenwood has 9 points from downtown. Drive to the basket. Shank got a piece of it. Grabbed by Crown. Crown to Ellenwood. Ellenwood on the run. Takes it right down the lane. Floats it up and in. For a 21-7 lead. Nate Ellenwood started feeling the sizzle after halftime yesterday, and the sizzle got a little drizzle, and we hope it don't fizzle. 9.5 to go. The Panthers with a bucket. They trail by 11, 21, check that, 21-11. They trail by 10. Shooty though! Shooty answers on the other end. The three-pointer. Check that, 24-9. The Thunder lead. As the Thunder playing well early in the game. Slide to the right. I thought there might have been a block down low, but they call a personal foul on Signorelli. The Panthers will go to the line, trailing by a score of 24-9 with 8:52 to go in the first half. The 6 o'clock opponent, the rock-solid All-Stars, lead by 11 over the Castle Knights with 11.5 to go in their game. From all intents and purposes, Rock Solid plays a rock solid fundamental game. A solid team as man with water bottle enters frame with wife. At least we hope it's his wife. Thunder will have the ball with 8:51 on the clock as Rock Solid misses both free throws. Number 2, Sam Stackhouse, checks into the game for the Thunder. He gets it over to Ellenwood. The Nate Train down the lane, pulls up and pops it! The Nate Train is hot, hot, hot! To quote a song by The Cure from the 1980s. Hot, hot, hot! And the Thunder lead 26-9. Nate Train gets a handout on the shooter. Second opportunity for the Panthers is no good. Yet a third opportunity as they grab the rebound. Get it inside. Shank-Lepore is there, got a piece of it. However, they called a foul on Shank-Lepore. That'll be his first. Rock Solid goes to the line after missing 2 shots the previous time. They trail by a score of 26-9. First free throw is good. Thunder with the lead, 8:13 on the clock. Second free throw is off to the right. The Nate Train has it. Brings it up. He's got Shooty right down here, jumping up and down. He gets up in the air and gets fouled. Eight minutes to go in the half. Thunder with a 16-point lead. Stackhouse calls the play. Gets it over to Ellenwood. Ellenwood gets the ball batted away, but grabs it back. Nate drives off the rim, gets it back, out to Stackhouse. Stackhouse swings it to Shank. Shank from 3, no good. The Nate Train almost steals it back, and he gains another possession as it goes off of number 35 of the Panthers. He gets it back court to Stackhouse. Stackhouse takes it, splits the middle, crosses over, bounces it to Signorelli from 3. Signorelli is good! The Thunder on fire! Or should I say, en fuego, as it is Cinco De Mayo today. 29-10. Good defense by the Thunder. Shooty and Stackhouse on the perimeter, stolen by Shank-Lepore. As the Thunder are Shank-Leporing it on Shooty. lost the handle, kick ball off of number 35 and off of the tripod leg. But don't worry, I'm okay, and so is my tripod.
First of all, it didn't hit the tripod.
Oh, it hit my tripod, lady.
Hit my leg.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we also missed the Paula Hood leg bump, as that ball hit just about everything. No good. Stackhouse down on the floor, kicks it over to Ellenwood. Ellenwood has Signorelli and Bob the Builder lays it in. Bob the Builder, he can fix it. Yes, he can. 31-10. As the Thunder players, each to a man, must have eaten well today on Cinco de Mayo. With all the Cinco de Mayo food, they're hot, hot, hot. 6:03 to go. Thunder with a 21-point lead. As the clock runs, Stackhouse calls the 2-1-2. The Thunder set it. Shanklapore has it down low. He's got three guys on him. And yet, he somehow, with a little prestidigitation, is able to turn around with the right hand and skyhook it in for a 23-point lead. Thunder set up in a 2-3 zone. I don't know much, but I know a 2-3 zone when I see it. There's a push-off by the Panthers. Signorelli hits the deck, but gets it. Stackhouse in the shooty. Shooty back to Stack. Stack from three. Stackhouse drains it! And the Thunder are on fire! .5:06 to go. Thunder with a 36-10 lead. Ball fake. Ellenwood goes airborne. The shot is no good. Shank has it. Ellenwood surveys the court. Drives into the lane. Jump stop. Passes to Signorelli. They call a foul before the shot. They get number 22 on the floor. Chapman checks back into the game with Christopher Caraballo, numero 5 for Cinco de Mayo. Shooty has it, over to Carabello. Carabello takes it left. They call a whistle on the play. Panthers will have it with 4:36 on the clock. There's a long three-pointer. It's an air ball. And the Thunder will have it. Number 42, John Crown, checks back into the game. Crown has it. He has Chapman to his right. Ball fakes to his left. Back over to Carabello in the Chapman. Back to Carabello. Carabello takes it left. Over to Crown. Brown back to their ball movement. There's an open look for Carabello. They call a walk. Thunder with a 26-point lead in the first half. They need just to play good fundamental basketball and move the ball around, take time off the clock. A drive to the lane and a finish, 36-12. Carabello has it. Back over to Crown. Crown, no look in the hood. They swing it around. Chapman has it from the perimeter. Chapman is good. Ladies and gentlemen, we should call today Tres de Mayo, as the Thunder are reigning in three-pointers here in the first half. That shot is short, tipped out of bounds. The Thunder have it. Back into the game for the Thunder, the Sheriff, number 10, Jack Clevenger. Thunder with a 39-12 lead with 3:04 to go. Chapman inside the Hood. Hood back to Carabello. Carabello drains it, and that is, shall I say, a three-pointer? Yes, it is. As I enunciate my T's very clearly. 42-12. Chapman off the miss. Over to Crown. Just a little bit long as John Crown scales the imaginary rock wall. only to find that it's canvas. 42-12 as the canvas wall kicks my tripod. Two and a half to go in the first. Clevenger and Carabello with a strong D on the perimeter. Turnaround jumper by 12 is good. 42-14. Brown dishes, takes it. Oh, he gets it to an open Chapman off the rim. Thunder fighting for that rebound. However, the Panthers come up with it. Crown gets back on D with Chapman. Crazy shot as the Thunder defense was there. There's another miss, and the rebound is squeezed by Hood. Long outlet pass to Chapman. Chapman back to Clevenger, was just a little behind him. Clevenger hits the deck, bounces right back up. Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. There's a foul on the Sheriff. .124 to go. The Thunder with a commanding lead in the first half. First free throw is good as it rattles in. Schutte checks back into the game with Signorelli. As with a big lead, Coach Matt Hemmer looks to sustain the lead and keep fresh legs into the game, as the Thunder could potentially have back-to-back games tonight at 6 and 7, which will be more like 6:30 and 7:30, but the Thunder with a 42-16 lead. Crown has it. They get it, and Schutte kicks it back out. Nice ball movement. Jump shot by Clevenger. Just a little off the mark. 1 minute to go. Thunder with a 44. No! Clevenger's rolled in. I missed it. 44-16. Thou shalt not look away too soon, as there's a whistle on the play. Clevenger gets whistled for a second. With a big lead, more than a 20-point lead, we have a continuously running clock, which could be a fortuitous turn of events for the Thunder, given the late game schedule today. Three-pointers off the mark by the Panthers. They get the rebound back inside and they convert. 44-18. 19 seconds left to go in the half. Thunder with their best shooting half of the season. Schutte was a little off to the right on that three-pointer. 4 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and it is halftime, ladies and gentlemen. And you see the score. Thunder lead by score 44-18 at halftime. Stay tuned for the second half of action here on the Thunder Television Network. But before we leave, it should be noted that the Castle squad leads by 10. Check that, trails by 10 over the Rock Solid squad, as we have a little bonus coverage here at Stack Monster Productions. It's a 10-point game with 6:20 to go. Rock Solid has the ball. They swing the ball around. And they're in no rush to take any kind of a crazy shot with a big lead, so they work it inside to the big man. He misses the rebound. Number 20 has it for the Castle Knights. They attack the basket, but get just a little bit out of control, and they still trail by 10 with 6 minutes to go. And we take a break here on the Thunder Television Network. Thunder have the ball to begin the second half of action. 16 minutes of basketball left to be played here on day number 2 of the tournament. Ellenwood with a shot, rattles around, doesn't go down. Chapman gets it back and puts it in. 46-18. Pass to number 30, he swings it back. 35 with the shot, inside the line, blocked from behind by Chapman. They get it out on the run. and a nice finish at the rim by the Thomas Crown affair, aka John Crown. We have a whistle on the play, a technical foul on the Newburgh Panthers. Nate Ellenwood will go to the line and shoot the technical free throws. First one is off the mark. Oh my God, could the Nate train have used up all of the gasoline in that right arm with all those three-pointers in the first half? Say it ain't so, say it ain't so, it ain't so. As the Nate train drains the second one, 49-18. Thunder with a 31-point lead. Brown takes it back court. Over to Ellenwood. Ellenwood. Oh, ball fake. Off the glass, no good. Shanklepore grabs it. They get it back, reset. They want to take time off the clock. Over to Shanklepore. They don't want to get sloppy, however. There's a three-pointer by Crown, and he drains it. And the Thunder with yet another tray lead 52-18. Miss, rebound by Shanklepore. Foul by the Panthers. 13:48 to go in the game. Thunder with a 52-18 lead. Ellenwood over to Clevenger, back to Shanklepore. Shanklepore just inside the three-point arc. Off the mark. Rebound by Chapman. Shot was short. Panthers have it. 13.5 to go. Good defense as Chapman hustles back in. Stops the ball along with Crown. Get inside the number 12. Ball's deflected away. Stolen by Shanklepore. Over to Chapman. Chapman drives hard to the basket. Turns to his left. The shot is no good. Panthers have it. 13:06. Floater's no good. Rebound tipped by Shanklepore. Out of bounds. Oh, they had number 23 cutting to the basket, but the ball went off his right hand. They do maintain possession, but had an easy opportunity. Drive to the basket. There's a travel on the play. Thunder will have it. Chapman lost the handle. Panthers have it. 12:22. They call a personal foul. They whistle Chapman. With a big lead, the clock continues to run despite the foul call. Castle Knights trail Rock Solid by 14 points. Down on the ground goes Rock Solid. Check that. I'm all over the place here at Stack Monster Productions. Got to get a grip. The Stack Monster losing control. There's a timeout on the play with 11:45 on the clock, and the Thunder with a commanding 52-18 lead. Rock Solid has the ball off the timeout. Foul on the Thunder. They get Shanklepore. The Panthers will go to the line and shoot two with 11.5 to go. First free throw attempt is just a little bit short. Rock Solid leads the Castle Knights by a score of 54-40 with 2:23 to go in their game. Off the miss, number 11 converts as the Panthers break the 20-point barrier. Oh, what a feed by Crown into Shank. And Shanklepore pours it into the bucket for a 54-20 lead. Load it up. Newburgh swings it around. No look. Out to the perimeter. 11 drives the lane. And no love as he can't get the roll. Oh, what a beautiful play. Ellenwood to Chapman, but the Thunder don't finish. 10.5 to go. 54-20. Thunder lead. Three-pointer, no good. Goes out of bounds. Substitutions en masse for the Thunder. Let's reset the lineup. Number 3, Eric Schutte. Number 2, Sam Stackhouse. Number 5, Christopher Carabello. Number 1, Brandon Hood. Number 21, Anthony Signorelli into the game for the Thunder. With under 10 minutes to go. As the Castle Knights inch a little closer, but with only 2 minutes on the clock, they still trail by 11 on the adjacent court. Schutte has it. Schutte takes it to the hole. Out of bounds. Panthers will have it. Ball gets bobbled, so they kick it back out. Signorelli out on his man. Stackhouse and Schutte on the perimeter out there. Drive to the basket, finish at the rim. Stackhouse takes it. Thunder with a 54-22 lead. Stackhouse handles the ball. Spins to his left. Kicks it to Schutte. Schutte to Hood. Hood has a look. Hood is good! Schutte with the assist. 56-22. Thunder with a 34-point lead. Drive to the basket is good. Thunder not wanting to commit any fouls with a 32-point lead. Christopher Carabello gets it in the Hood. Hood goes up with the left. Just a little short. (56-24). Thunder lead. Three-pointer off the rim, no good. Ball's deflected out of bounds. Staying right here as it was off of the Thunder. Good defense by the Thunder. Panthers looking to get it inside. There they go. They have a backdoor cut. As number 3 was left wide open down low. Thunder lead by 30, 56-26. Stackhouse loses the handle. Hood got a piece of that, but the Panthers were there for the putback. Stackhouse drives. They're not going to call any fouls now. He's going to have to take the contact. Schutte has it. Schutte goes left to the middle. From the elbow is good. Schutte with a sweet left-handed stroke. Ball is out of bounds as he hits the canvas wall. Thunder lead 58-28 as I pull back. As Mr. Official resets the canvas wall, Schutte will inbound it to Stackhouse. I reset my camera. Stackhouse has it. Drives right, he gets stripped again. But this time, good hustle by Signorelli on the other end. And the Thunder have it back. Stackhouse down the right side. Pulls it back out, swings it to Schutte. Schutte back to Stack. Stack. Stackhouse having a little bit of trouble out there. I guess all the birthday karma has gone by the wayside for the Stack Monster Jr. As his father, I have the right to give him just a little bit of a hard time. Panthers have it. There's a foul on Hood. Panthers will go to the line with 5.5 to go. Free throw is no good. 5:12 on the clock. Clear my throat. Panthers miss both. They grab the offensive rebound. Thunder a shade under 5 to go with a 30-point lead. Ball's tipped out of bounds. Might have been touched by Carabello. It was. Panthers have it back. They get it inside. Hood almost got a piece of it. And the Panther player dips behind him and banks it in. 58-30. Signorelli takes it to the basket and gets fouled with 4:17 on the clock. Rock Solid won their game over the Castle Knights. They'll head into the 6 o'clock game versus the Thunder. Both teams 2-0. Stackhouse gets it in to Schutte. The winner will advance to the championship game. Schutte gets called for the walk for the right to play in the championship game sometime after 7 o'clock tonight. The Rock Solid team played Rock Solid. There's a 3, in and out. Shanklapur tries to grab the rebound. They call a jump ball. Thunder should go into that game well rested, as with a big lead, Coach Matt Hemmer has been able to rest the starters for a good chunk of this second half and get some valuable playing time for the rest of the team. Inside the Schutte with the left hand. And ladies and gentlemen, at 5:19 on a Sunday night, the bank is still open. 3:09 on the clock, and the Thunder with a 58-31 lead. Shanklapur grabs the rebound. Tipped back to Schutte. Schutte gets it to Stackhouse. Stackhouse spins, kicks it out to Carabello. Carabello from 3! Paul Roto-Rooter, that's the name, and he'll knock that bucket down the drain. 63-31 with 2:41 left to go. Stackhouse with the assist. Ball fake. Defense is there in the form of Bob the Builder. There's a three-pointer. Battles round doesn't go down. Number 3, skies in the air, tries to tip it in. No good. Shanklapur throws it to the man in the red jersey, and he floats it in. With 2:18 on the clock. Schutte has it. Stackhouse crosses to his left, takes it. He's got Carabello to his left. He drives, floats it up, and he banks it in! As we pass right through the 2-minute warning, whoops, that's football. Forgot. 65-33. A turnover by the Panthers. Thunder want to bottle this up and take it into the next game versus Rock Solid out of Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. Stackhouse over to Carabello, curls through the middle. He looks, he finds Bob the Builder, over to Shanklapur. Good movement without the ball by the Thunder. Schutte went up for the shot, number 35 was there. He's going to take it, and he slams it down! And there you go, the highlight for the Panthers. 65-33. 65-35, check that on the slam dunk. Under a minute to go as we tick the time away. Ticking away, the moments that make up a dull day. You fritter and waste the hours in an offhand way. Kicking around on a piece of ground in your hometown, looking for someone or something to show you the way. Pink Floyd, Time, circa 1970s. Stackhouse drives, no look. Schutte misses. Shanklapur grabs it, 22 seconds. 65-38, Thunder lead. Could it be another highlight? And it is another highlight! You get everything here at Stackmaster Productions. Slam dunks, three-pointers. Hallelujah! 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's it. The Thunder with a convincing 65-38 win over the Newburgh Panthers out of Newburgh, New York. Stay tuned for the tilt between the Thunder and the rock-solid All-Stars. This is Glenn Stackhouse, Stackmonster, reporting here on the Thunder Television Network from the Joseph St. Lawrence Recreation Center in Hillburn, New York.